So we have to anchor this. So like in the sample I did 3 beads after, so I'm going just moving 3 beads from the right side, and then just anchoring this 26 gauge wire out here. Okay, just like that, and then do a couple of wraps if you want to. Later this place will be filled, so it is very hard to get a tight wrap, so do it when you can. Okay, so first of all we are going to wrap this without beads, and then the next round we would do with the beads. So just push one of the 6 seed bead, come around like this, okay, as if you are encapsulating the bead. Push the wire inside the circle of seed beads that you created and pull out the wire once. You can do twice is what I did, because it's a 22 gauge frame, right? And I want both these to be open and not closed yet, at the same time equidistance. So now you're here. Then what you do is push the next bead, come around the bead just like that, and just push this wire down. Take it out, make one more wrap, okay, and that's what you have. Then push the next bead and do the same. I just want to come around the circle once, making 2 wraps over here, okay, just like that, and adjusting the wire because it's very forgivable 26 gauge wire, so you can manipulate it a little bit, but do not make this very tight. So we need some gap to come around and wrap the second time around, so keep that in mind. And also when you work your wire, just make sure that it's nice and pliable and there is no kinks in here. So that's why we push the wire inside just like that and make another wrap. Okay, see how it is. Just keep adjusting the wire so that it is in the straight line across, slightly diagonal, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna finish this up completely, but as you guys can see, this itself gives a nice definition to the beads. You can call it a day once you did this round, but if you want to add some more beads, then you have to go around the circle another time. Okay, so I'll just finish this and come back and show you guys how I do the second round and how I finish it over here as well. So I finished it. I'm at the last bead, as you guys can see. This is where I started, and you can see the tail right here. So over here what I do is I just come around, okay, push this inside the circle and tighten it once, okay, and before tightening it just once, right? So just you cut the other short tail off for now. Just make sure you don't cut the long wire. Okay, at this point you can start see the circle is wobbly. Don't worry about it because we haven't pulled this 22 gauge yet, so it will be wobbly for sure. Then what we need to do is take the 11 seed beads. I'm using this snowflake Ceylon. You just need 17 beads in between. You need like I think maybe 18 just in case. Just load it to the wire. Okay, use the wire as a guide. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16 and 17 and 18. Okay, then take the end of the wire, make yourself some loop. You can like do like this or make a wrap loop, however you want. Just make sure that the beads don't fall off. Okay, now drop one seed bead. If you have a 2mm, if you're using 6mm bead for this, and if you have a 2mm, you can use it. Round bead would be really nice, but I am going to use the 11 seed beads. See this, how I hold it and pinch it down. So that's how I do that. Just make sure that's nice and secure, and then make sure this comes around once. If you can see, the wire has circled the bead on the left side once and the right side once. So now I have the wire here. Drop the next bead down, hold it in place, just bend the wire after the bead, just make sure it's nice and tight, right? And push the wire inside the circle, come around the 6 seed bead and just go around the circle once, tighten it up. See how having a little bit of a space gives it a nice definition and easy for you to do these wraps, so you need that. Then again, drop the next bead, 11 seed bead. Okay, just hold it there and just bend the wire, make sure it's nice and secure, and the bead pops. You will understand once you wrap it. And then bring it here around the bead and do your wrap circle once. Then again drop your bead. This is what we are going to do for the entire thing, around the frame of seed beads that we have created. See, we have this, and we will later on we will finish that up. Don't worry about it. Just now fill up with the seed beads, and I'll show you guys exactly what I do in the back as well once, and then I'll continue. See this, hold it and secure it just like that, and push the wire down. Okay, and then come around the 6 seed bead. Okay, just like that. And okay, now I'm ready to drop the next one down. So I'll finish loading all the beads around the frame, and I'll come back and show you guys how we can finish it off. So when you come around here, right, just make sure you ignore this wire. Continue doing your work without any thinking that there is something there that needs to be taken care of. Just hold your bead down. Slightly a bit more difficult because of the wire here, but it is achievable. Okay, so just take it out and come around this side, drop the bead. Okay. So making sure the bead, see this, it's just dropping out. So make sure the bead comes in the front and keep adjusting it, because you don't want the bead in the back, then you will not be able to see it. Okay, push that down and wrap it around the next 6/0. Make sure there is no kinks in your wire. Okay, hold on to that, come back down here, wrap it around and hold on the last bead. Okay, drop, hold, pinch it, and see that you come over once and tighten it up just like that. But see, this will come off once you do that, so just make sure it doesn't come off. At the same time, you are able to do one more wrap. That's enough. Cut your wire off right here. So I have still 10 inches left, so 2 feet of wire is more than enough to do this. Okay, just now manipulate this so that's nice and round. You can also take some mandrel or something that you have around the house like this, and you can put it inside and do it. If you have a ring mandrel, which I happen to have right here, then it will be easier. Hold on one sec. Okay, just like that. Just put it around and make sure it's nice and rounded. Okay, so that manipulate it with your fingers too once you're happy with the shape. Okay, so bring both the wires here, crisscross applesauce, just like so. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a little bit off of it. I just need 1/4 of an inch to make a loop for myself. This loop itself is a little bit big, so crisscross this nicely around the bead and just snip off a little bit off. Okay, and just make a loop. Do the same the other side as well. Hold on like that, make a loop, just like that, and snip off right where the loop ends. Okay, just make sure the loop is nice and rounded and it aligns properly with the front loop. One will be from the back, one will be from the front, and just like that. Okay, just like so. All you need to do now is take your ear wire, which I have used a brass ear wire. I have used copper entirely, but for this I used a brass ear wire just because I have something. I mean, mixed metals is always a fashion. It is not a very drastic difference, but still I want to make a little bit of a difference. Open up the loop in the ear wire. You can also use regular French ear wires if you have one around, a pair, I mean. So just make sure you add that, and our earrings are done. How cute is that? I really like the color combination also. The blue, the nice blue, Montana blue with the white and the copper and the brass looks really pretty. I love it. I hope you guys like it too. If you do like this tutorial, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, don't forget the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. And these are some earrings that you can make with your beads and from your stash. Everybody will have 6 O's and 11 O's, and then some wires. You can actually change the wire a little bit if you want to. Maybe a 24 gauge frame, but I wouldn't suggest a small loop in the top. Maybe a wrap loop would do. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.